Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's the Mac, and welcome back to the continuation here of Wargame Design Studios Modern Campaigns, Danube 85. Danube Frontier. Tale of Two Cities we're playing here. Warsaw Pact versus the NATO forces here. I was just going to pick up on the last part there and see what the hell is going on. We ended off doing some attacks, and it looks like some units retreated. Stumbled upon a pretty badass unit here. Costs a lot of damage to us. Attack choppers are back. It's a fresh turn. Let's have a look at. It's 9 o'clock, so we don't have any air assets. No, we do have artillery though. All of our artillery is available. Right. So before we attack with it, we need to establish what's hiding in this objective here. Okay, we do have those rockets we have here. The enemy is in good defensive positions here. They are very good. They have forest and an improved position there, so they're very dangerous. Let's hold back the rockets as well. What else we got? We got howitzers up there. Let's see if there's any more infantry hiding. This is good versus hard, but they're in such a good entrenched position there. It's going to be tough to take them out. We've got artillery there and howitzers there. All right, we need to reconnaissance the enemy here. Let's see if we can move these recon cars towards this objective here. Oh boy, we cannot. Ooh, look at that. The enemy is in pretty strong position here. And these tanks are in big trouble here. All right, we need to get ourselves organized here a bit. Maybe we can move this infantry down at least. Let's get these guys ready to attack. We got some armor there. We don't know how many there are. This is going to be a tough fight. Those guys are kicking up butts. We should have... Okay, we only have 2 infantry battalions here to help out. Well, we're not going to be winning against these if we keep attacking here. We're already taking horrendous casualties. I think we need to pull them back. We got air defenses set up here. We had those anti-tank systems there, but they are disrupted. Yeah, they got wiped out. Actually, that was not that smart, because now I lost line of sight to these guys. Okay. Okay, so this is turning out to be a bit of a boggle. Let's just hold that back. Let's keep advancing here. Let's move our reconnaissance forward a bit. Alright, so that's captured. I think we need to push on here. Got disrupted guys there. Let's keep moving up here maybe. Okay. Moving out there. So those guys are a target. We have problems here, I think. We do have the choppers that can keep attacking here. These are double digits. Let's keep moving some infantry forward. Let's engage those guys, I think. Okay, we lost a man. Another one. Let's fight back. 7 men. Hit by artillery. Oh, 10 men killed. Wow. Low ammo on the tanks there. 4 men. Another man killed. Alright. Maybe get them in there. 8 men. Ouch. 7 men. Ooh, heavy casualties. They're the ones with decent heart attack as well. Let's actually attack those tanks. Fatigue only. Let's get the choppers going. No effect. Ah, disruptor low on ammo. Phew. I think they need to pull out. Yeah, let's get them back. Alright. This is not going that good. Okay, we do have these engineers. Let's secure the village. These anti-tank guns are pretty lousy versus these modern tanks. Let's see. Let's reinforce our gains, I guess. Artillery can fire. These pontoon guys can just move in there, I guess. Okay. This is not good. Okay, we do have this. This is interesting. Let's move our recon forward. Unopposed. Ouch. Hit by flak guns. Interesting. Okay. That is interesting. We can fire back with our reconnaissance vehicles. Took one out. These choppers, let's attack them. Oh, wow, look at the casualties here. Okay, we took a chopper down. 5 men. Fatigue only. We took down another chopper there. And 2 men, alright. Let's pile in here, man. Ouch. 5 vehicles knocked out. Alright. Let's advance the tanks a bit. This could be very dangerous. Those guys are disrupted. Let's get that whole tank army moving up there. Alright, we're making some good gains here. This could be probably defended. Let's see. What can we do? What can we do? Oh, we need eyes on this. Let's see what we can do with artillery here. Right. That rocket launching system. Good versus soft. See if we can wipe them out. Causing good damage there. This one is good versus soft as well. Okay, they got wiped out. Heavy guns. Let's see if we can knock some of these tanks out. Took a tank out. Alright, got these okay guns. It's causing fatigue. These are good. These are pretty heavy. Fatigue, that's great. Fatigue. Alright, we do have some options here. We haven't moved this unit yet. They could go for an assault versus these disrupted tanks. Could be very dangerous. But I think we'll cause more damage doing an assault. They're disrupted as well. Let's try it. Hit by artillery. Bam! One of those tanks got knocked out. We lost 12 men. The enemy they lost 3 vehicles. That's pretty good. So they are down to single digits. This is still a pretty powerful unit. So I say use them and attack that unit and see what happens. Only fatigue. Yeah. Ouch. Oh, 2 vehicles. Those tanks are just really bad. That is 65% strength value now. Ooh, yeah, being very outclassed by those German leopards there. Okay. Okay, but let's reconnoiter this bridge. Okay, we're gonna put that thing off there. Look at that, we stumbled upon the headquarters here. The 4th Panzergrenadier Division. Okay, we got the 4th Panzer. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, this unit is unavailable, so I want to move this forward a bit. They have fired. Okay. Let's have a look what I haven't moved here. Yeah, they are holding the objective. This artillery here. Yeah, we could have fired at them, but we don't have eyes on these units anymore. And moving into this is a deadly unit here. And yeah, these American units are pretty deadly, man. We're gonna wait until we have better light, I guess. We could move the artillery down closer to the tanks. Let's get them here. Let's get the artillery close to the action there. Yeah, so they're just going to sit there and wait. Headquarters is out of command. These guys are there. Okay. This is a tough fight, sure. Can't do much there. I think we fired everything. Yeah, let's extend it and see if we get to dawn turn here. Okay, the enemy is doing stuff, moving around. It's now dawn turn. It's 3 o'clock in the morning there. Core attachments are possible. Air units are available. Persistent chemical. Okay, wow. All right. Okay, we can use airstrikes. These tanks are down to single digits now, which is good. We got a minefield there, so we do need our engineers to get down there. These guys, they need to clear that. Oh shit! 39 men! Oh, that was nasty. 4th Panzergrenadier Division tanks there. Just slaughtered those guys moving in there. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Wow, look at this. We're in pretty bad state here. And this is... Okay, there's a stream. Let's... we have our recon here, actually. Let's see what's going on down here. Nothing happened. Is that undefended? Let's get a tank battalion in there and see what happens. Wow, undefended. Okay, we can go for Bamberg or help out here. We should go for Bamberg, I think. It's a 75 point is there. How far can these guys move and deploy? They can actually go all the way, but there's bound to be troops down here. I mean, there's just got to be troops there. These guys can move. Let's send our reconnaissance forward a bit. Okay. Wow. Nothing there? Let's get these guys down. Whoops. Alright, let's get them deployed there. Low fuel. Okay, we know there's stuff here. We could hit those guys in the back. We know there's some powerful American units here. Let's get a tank unit moving here. I don't know if 29 tanks is sufficient to take that, but they don't have any infantry support as well. It's dangerous. Okay, I'm pushing my luck here. I'm moving forward. Haven't been fired upon yet. Oh shit! Woo! Holy crap! There's more tanks there. Woo! Bad deal there. Low ammo. These guys are still disrupted. Right, we need to get this infantry down here. Get ready there. Those guys are in big trouble fighting those choppers there. They're probably getting hit by artillery too. Let's hold that. Okay, I still haven't used my airstrikes, and I haven't used my artillery either. So what happened here? We can't see them? Do we have any recon here? All our reconnaissance has been taken out. All right, we're going to have to use our guys as cannon fodder here. Visibility is still 1. Open terrain here. Pretty bad. Let's just wait for this attack. We need to recover it anyways. We're in a pretty sorrowful state here. Okay, interesting. So we got single-digit tanks there. We have tanks moving across there. Actually attacking artillery. We need to... We got... They're facing stuff there. We have this infantry here that can move up. Alright, let's see what we can do. How many airstrikes do we have? So there's tanks here as well. An improved position. That's a trench system there. Let's look at artillery first. We can use a lot of artillery. Alright, maybe I should actually move these to support the attack on the town there. Probably smartest. Let's do that. Let's get the artillery down. Deploy. These guys are low on fuel. Let's get them down here. Okay. Let's see. We got support guns here. They're pretty good versus hard. Let's support this attack here. Took a tank out. Cause fatigue. We got rockets. The rockets are not that great. Attack these tanks in the open here. Got fatigue there. These guns, we should move. I think we should move them up to support this attack here, actually. And those are good for tanks. Those heavy guns. I think we should move them up as well. And we do have. Those are really good. Let's see. We got them disrupted there. Let's attack them. No effect. Only fatigue there. Alright. Let's get these guns up to the fight. Choppers are still disrupted. Excuse me. Yeah. Maybe I need to land them or something. Let's get them landed there. Maybe they can recover faster. Alright, this artillery needs to get the hell out of there because this is dangerous. They are disrupted and unavailable. Let's get them in there. Okay, so let's see what kind of airstrikes I got. This is dangerous. Let's see if we can hit them with an airstrike. We got one 33, and we got 33 Su-17M. These are pretty lousy. Hard 16, soft 23, air defense 8. Not the greatest. These look bad. Let's Let's pull an airstrike on them. See if we can get it through there. No. Air mission intercepted by enemy air units. Right, they had to bugger out. Okay. Let's look at firing. Okay, these guys, man. They're in bad shape here. They're just going to keep attacking those choppers there. Fatigue. Took out another chopper. Got 2 choppers downed. Still operating there. Right, these guys went in for a nasty surprise here. Let's see if 32 tanks. These are more better tanks here. They have hard. Let's see what they can do here. 32 tanks. Knocked them out. Got disrupted there. Got fatigue. All right. Looks like we got the drop on them, even though they ambushed us. We actually lost a couple of tanks there. Let's see what these old timers can do here. Right, single digits. That's interesting. No effect. We're low in ammo too. Fatigue only. Ouch. Still really vicious. Okay. So we do have anti-tank guns in the town with some pontoons. These guys are lousy. They're just like engineer units. We need to push the attack here. Alright, so we got jumped on by those dangerous tanks there. We need to engage this. We need to take them out. We need to send down some armor there. This reconnaissance... There's no way of bypassing here. Okay. Let's get them over there. Low fuel on these guys. Let's get ready to attack. What else we got? We do have these guys. Yeah, they're the ones that are pretty good versus, but I need them in the front there to fight. See how far they can go. Oh shit! Oh, nasty! Ouch. Okay. Taking heavy casualties, man. Okay, what else can we do here? Right, so this... we're running out of steam, man. Well, man, our headquarters is even disrupted and damaged. Let's get them closer to the AA there. Alright, you guys gotta hold the town. Alright, see what happens. Can we fire anywhere? No firing, okay. We used our airstrikes, we used our artillery. This is looking bad. The only good thing here was we got them disrupted. Maybe they can move a bit closer. Alright, so we're getting ready to attack this town here. Let's see how that goes. And, alright, this is the end of the turn. Boom. Ooh, look at those American units on the move there. Ooh, this is bad for us. Oh, look at the casualties. We're being slaughtered. Oh, units clearing mines. All right, so they cleared that. Looks like those tanks advanced. All right, it looks like we got our attack helos back at least. Signet detects enemy headquarters in 119. Right, this is enemy headquarters there. Enemy jamming effects. Yeah, they're jamming our headquarters there, the choppers. 6 out of 8. Choppers are back. Looks like the tanks are moving into this this area here. Attack choppers are still causing damage. We don't know what's going on over there. We're fighting here. We're losing tanks. Big, heavy artillery unit there. Look at the size of this thing here. They're moving in, just totally wreaking havoc here. Right, it's time to get our artillery, do some serious damage, hopefully. What do we got? We got artillery here. Okay, so they're actually meant to be part of this attack here. Alright, let's get that unit out of travel mode. Right, so let's just do some reconnaissance. Alright, definitely get out of travel mode here. Okay, we can't move in there. Okay, let's get that out. Why can't we move into this? Tanks can. Oh, looks like we got Bamberg. Okay. Enemy headquarters there. That would be an interesting unit to take out. So the artillery here cannot be used. Let's see. Okay, they can fire. They can fire this. They can actually fire an enemy artillery as well. They're in a pretty good improved position though. Because I think the enemy artillery is pretty devastating. Those are devastating, those. They recovered. We could fire at the enemy headquarters as well. Let's fire with one battery. This is low fuel, but let's engage enemy artillery. And these will fire at them. It's causing fatigue there. Alright, here we go. Got support guns. These guys are moving out in the open, which is good for us, I guess. Got fatigue and disruption. Only fatigue. We got rockets. Wow, look at that. Those look dangerous. We can attack the headquarters here, right? They got disrupted. Let's attack this armored cavalry regiment here. Got a vehicle. Fatigue only. And we have disrupted the howitzers here. Okay, let's engage those tanks in the open. And the headquarters. 4-man. Ooh, it's bad. Bad news. Unavailable. Alright, we need to get them closer. Like right up to the action there. Yeah, they're... Oh, they could get hit actually from these. Let's just chance it. Woo! I think invisibility is still... Oh, we got lucky there. They could have probably hit us on the road there. Alright, attack helos are back. Let's engage these tanks. 5 attack helos. Let's go. Fatigue only. No effect. They have not performed that well. Just keep attacking these tanks. Ooh, look at that. We actually knocked the tank out there. Let's keep firing with those old tanks. Fatigue only. And we can actually go for an assault with the infantry. Assault 12. Let's do it. We lost 10 men to one tank. Oh well. 208 fatigue. They almost had it, those guys. Let's see. All right, we got the mines cleared, but we are in a dangerous position here. We do have lots of units that can actually lay down fire here. We do have those with the BMP ones as well versus these tanks. So they captured that. Reconnaissance. Let's move them up and hold this. We do have infantry that available that we can use. These are BDR 60 infantry, so I think those tanks, we need them to deal with enemy armor. I'm not sure why they can't move in there. Maybe they have to be off travel mode. Yeah. Right, we need to hold that. You guys can't do much. Right, you guys are going to be moved out next turn there. They are still disruptive, those guys there. Okay, so let's see. Artillery's been spent. What about airstrikes? No airstrikes. Let's look at good old-fashioned firing here. Let's keep engaging these. We need to take them out. I mean, ooh, look at that. 2 choppers shot down. We got it. All right. Move out, man. All right. Let's charge down. Infantry is disrupted, but... oh, this is dangerous. That is a very good dominating position for that artillery. Yep. They can pound anything in this whole area here. These guys cannot move that far and deploy, actually. Let's get them down here for now. We'll see what happens there. Oh, man. So they are disrupted. We got disrupted tanks and infantry here. We could try and attack this unit, see what happens. 1 vehicle. Oh, I think we're gonna lose stuff here. Fatigue. 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 And fatigue. Alright, so far so good. 2 vehicles. Not bad. Oh, 8 men. Let's take them back. 2 vehicles. Wow. I was surprised there. We actually did some damage. What is going on here? We do have our disrupted anti-tank missiles here. They have a range of 2. They can engage this and this. Alright, they're disrupted, but better than nothing. Oh shit, hit by artillery. Oops, oops. Oh, we lost a vehicle there. Fatigue only. Being shot at. Fatigue. Oh, lost. We're losing these AA weapons. Alright. Alright, let's see what 27 T-64's MRR can do versus who knows how many. Fatigue. Hit by heavy artillery. Fatigue. Come on. 1 tank knocked out. Let's see the damage. Fatigue. Alright. Another tank knocked out. Boom! We lost one and the whole battalion got disrupted. Alright. Okay, this is interesting. Let's take those with low ammo. Actually, those are my... these guys are all... these guys are badasses, man. They got BMP's 2s there. I should have used them versus the armor there. 17. Ouch! Let's see. Let's actually use the scout tanks. I'm gonna get that headquarters disrupted, hopefully. 2 men. Nope. Let's take them. Six men. 20 men. Wow. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to annihilate them before we can assault. Okay, they've taken horrendous single-digit guys left there. Engineers, pretty lousy. I don't think I want to attack with them. Well, here we go. This is going to be interesting to see how well we perform here. We have 35 tanks and lots of infantry with BMP 1s. 3 vehicle disruption. Wow. That calls for an assault. And we can use the engineers as well. Maybe not. Let's just use these. 2 vehicles versus 2 vehicles. So they're single digit now. These guys should be able to take care of them now. Yeah, there's 4 guys left there. Wow. Alright, I'm going to actually end the video here. We're going to pick up the action in the next year. And we'll see what happens. Just do some more moves and maybe... This is the most dangerous part of the map. These units are deadly. They have... But if we could defeat some of these West German units, we could probably try and encircle these troops and try and destroy them. So we've captured every single objective, actually, except this one here. Right, we'll see that in the next part. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next. Have a good one.